Good evening, friends, fellow channel members. Happy Thursday. Hope you're all doing well. Yes, I am a glutton for punishment. We're back in Flight Simulator 2024. We are going to try and fly this flight, which is part of a VATSIM event as well, up in Hamburg this evening. We're in Basel at the moment. It's a gorgeous flight, this. I like Basel Airport. It's a major hub as well for Easyjet. You can fly all over Europe from Basel. We've not been here for a while, so that's quite nice. And yeah, fingers crossed, heading up to Hamburg. Now, one thing that I am going to keep a very, very close eye on throughout our flight tonight is this over here. So I've got the task manager running in the background, just to keep an eye on these things. I mean, you guys tell me what these figures look like. I am sure there are Dark Fury's in the chat. I mean, Dark, you're the man that loves delving into stuff like this. But I have a strong suspicion we know about the memory leak, but I do have a strong suspicion that this has been a bit of a cause of some of my issues I've had with Flight Sim 24. That and incompatible scenery. I have emptied the community folder. We've got very little in there at the moment, and that is. Elliot says what you really need is to quickly update it. So the sim did have an update just before I started. I planned on starting this probably about half an hour ago, but yes, Elliot, you're right, there was an update. Although I think you said it was 10 gig. Mine wasn't that big. Mine was only about 2.5 gigs, so what have I missed? Anyway, good evening, guys. Hope you're all doing well. Thank you for joining us tonight, coming into the chat. And Lulu, welcome to Captain Level Membership. Lulu, I really appreciate that. Good to see you in the chat as well, Lulu. It's been a while. Happy New Year to you. But yes, Dark Fury's in the chat. Dave Butler, DC, Elliot also in the chat as well. Good evening, guys. And if you're watching over on Twitch, good evening to you and to everybody else. Thank you so much for joining us. Wasp says, yeah, 24 update just dropped, minor hot fix. Can't find any information about it though. Andrew, hoping Flight Sim 24 gives us a smooth flight. Andrew, me as well, my friend. I've got a gorgeous piece of hardware which I'm going to try and show you later. I now have a brand new MCDU, which is beautiful, feels amazing, incredibly simple to set up. So yeah, I'll try and show you that. We've got a full review video coming out on that tomorrow as well. It's not expensive and it's interchangeable. So it comes with interchangeable front plates for Boeing's 73s, 777s, 75s, 74s, A320s. I don't believe there's anything like that on the market, but more about that tomorrow. I will try and show you on our flight today. So here we go. Let's take a look. Operational flight plan is on the screen, as you can see. And some sadist came up with a call sign for this one. Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. It just rolls right off the tongue, doesn't it? That is indeed the real world call sign. So payload is just under 14 tons, giving us a takeoff weight of 63.7. If we throw a bit of fuel on, we're going to be around our max landing weight in case we need to return. So we'll have a look at the weather in Hamburg in a little while. Total en route times around 1 hour and 10 minutes. We've got Berlin as the alternate. Usual cost index of 37,000 feet tonight. A little bit of a tailwind. That's neither here nor there, though, is it? The shear rate looks good, so cabin crew will be happy with that. Looks like we're going off 3-3 tonight, coming in on 2-3, 467 miles, and plug fuel is about 6 ton with the CNR of 2.8. Looking at the flight, we go away from the terrain, heading northbound up to Hamburg here at Basel. We're not even taking off. We're not even doing the cool takeoff tonight. The cool takeoff is where you take off almost straight towards the Alps and you have a nice quick turn, but we're not doing that tonight. We're in the wrong direction. Now, have a little look at the weather as well. So we've got okay weather here in Basel. We've got low cloud in Hamburg. Very low cloud actually in Berlin, so that could be interesting. We've got Frankfurt, Amsterdam, Copenhagen as an alternate. All of those are good. They're all about Cat 1. Berlin is just teetering on the edge, but it should be okay. Right, we've got some cranes and things, no time wise, so that's not an issue. the runways are closed Monday to Friday, overnight basically. Runway 15R nav SID, we're not doing that, so that's alright. And Hamburg, what we got? So that's localizer 05, we're not coming on 05. Optimal clearance heights, don't need to worry about those. Other than that, there's nothing there. Good, like that. ATC flight plan. I have a look at the weather chart. So yeah, that's our flight route. On climb out, what we got? Bit of icing. Quite severe turbulence as well. Looking at that. And although actually, are we actually in that section? We're not in that section, so we can ignore that. Once we're actually airborne, no wind shear, so that'll be fine. Okay, so I think, given what we've got with the weather, a bit of traffic at Hamburg as well, if we take an extra 600 kilogram, that should be fine. So we'll load 6.7 tons of fuel for our flight today. Christian says the task manager is not very accurate to monitor performance. Debug FPS window from dev mode in the sim would be better for this case. Yeah, I think it would just look a bit ugly on screen, Christian. So we'll stick with this for now, and I guess we'll just have to see how we do. But yeah, I understand what you mean. Happy New Year to you, Mark, if you missed the first one. Steve, over on Twitch, good evening to you. So, a lot of people saying the update was about 10 gigs, which is very interesting. So, yeah, what we're saying, 6.7 tons for our fuel, and let's push back in 3 minutes. That's not going to happen. There's no ATC here at the moment, I don't think, so I'm going to grab just the METAR from here on screen. So what we got? We'll update that, refresh it. So winds are currently 280 at 10, varying 25310. Visibility is fine. Scattered at 2,000 feet. Overcast at 26. 3 degrees, QNH is 1016 with no significant changes. That's okay. Right, mass and balance, what did I say, 6.7 tons. GSX is running. So we've got GSX running, we've got the cabin crew running, basically everything I want to run is running. Let's hope the sim holds out today. DC, mate, celebrating 38 months of channel membership. That is such a long time, DC. That's incredible support. Thank you so much. Saying hopefully we can reach, I don't know where that is, but I'm going to presume you mean Hamburg. Where's Echo Delta Hotel? I'm sure it will be an airport. It might be a grass strip somewhere. We don't want to go there. Right, so hopefully then GSX is going to start loading us now, if that works. I mean, I don't know if GSX is going to cause an issue. Actually, it's not doing too bad at the minute, so we shall see. Okay, so got a company message. Let's just check that. AOC menu and received messages. What we got? Come on, load sheets. Don't need two. Have a look at that one. Accept that. Alright, so looks like zero fuel weight CFG is going to be 30.7, and the takeoff CFG for loading is 29, and our zero fuel weight is 57.9. Need all those in a little bit. Alright, good. So the aircraft is in its turnaround stage as per usual at this point, so let's just check that it's behaving. So we're on ground power at the moment, pumps are off, packs are off, just turn these down a little bit. Turn that up. And then just check down here, we've got spoilers, flaps, parking brakes, squawking, standby 2000. Cargo is indeed being loaded, so that's good. Doors open. And let's carry on setting everything up. So that QNH was 1016. Guard frequency, yeah, make sure that's being monitored, that's fine. Switching panel, thrust levers, engine mobile selection, they're okay as well. And 1016 up here, get the constraints on. Good, alright, so let's go through the box and check stuff. So just check we've got 3 nav greens, which we do. Aircraft states, CFM engines, valid air cycle, that's fine. And onto our init request. Reza, it is not the windmilling, McDo. No, it isn't. Pilot Legend says Fenix won't install because of a .NET 8 or something won't install. I have got no idea what that is. Someone in the chat might do though, so if you're able to help him, please do. Alright, so our flight number today, Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. Cost index of 4. The tactile feel of this box is fantastic, by the way. Let me grab the operation flight plan, then you can see what it is we've got as well. So Tropo is 30422. Ground temperature is 4 degrees. Grab the wind. 47.35.8 north and 7.31.7 east. We're at stand 17 today. Wind data has been uplinked and we're cruising at 37,000 and the temperature is going to be minus 54. Nice. Hey Steve says first stream live stream I've caught this year. To be fair, Steve, we've only done one so far. It wasn't very successful either. Right, flight plan, what we're doing. So off through ILS 3 today, on 7 November. And then the other end, we're going to be on the ILS 2, 3, that's Nolgo, to Hopper arrival. I didn't get the veer in there. I actually have no idea which that is. I think it's going to be the 657. It's not going to be the Hamburg. I will double check that in a moment. So that's 467. I've got 467 as well on the OFP. So that is spot on. Vortex Viewer says Flight Sim 24, you're brave. I am brave. I'm very brave. Woodcut, mate, thank you so much for continuing subscription. A Prime sub over on Twitch. Really appreciate that. Happy New Year to you as well, Woodcut. Okay, so that's fine. Now, this is the last time I did this, I absolutely messed up the sim. So if I just bring up the tablet, I think everything is still working. Dear Lord, please do. That's fine. So if we just have a look at the arrival chart for runway 23. Arrivals, there we go. So yes, 657 is correct. Good. Let's have a look back then at our departure. We're off 3-3 today. There it is. Bravo Lima Mike is the VOR on field, so we'll just hard tune that. That's done. And is GSX boarding yet? I'm not sure they are. I don't think they are. Are the doors open yet? No, not yet. We've not even got any fueling going on at the minute. What's going on, GSX? Oh, good lord. Well, if the cold little scripting engine isn't working, then that's a pain right from the start, isn't it? GSX is brilliant when it works. Right, I'm going to restart that. Hopefully this won't mess anything up. But who knows? We'll keep an eye on this. Although as soon as I got rid of that, the memory dropped significantly, actually. Does GSX really use that much memory? Christian, I've just been Umberto'd. Right, well, we shall see what happens with GSX. To be fair to it, it hasn't really it's been Flight Sim 24 that's let me down more. Oh my god, checking updates. Don't update. Maybe the new Flight Sim update doesn't work with GSX. Oh dear. I've never seen it do this before. I don't know if anybody else has. Flying Walnut, mate, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. Really, really kind of you, and thank you for your support. I really do appreciate that. I'm not liking the look of this GSX menu. I can survive without GSX, it's not important. Right, Radnav page, that's all done. Let's crack on with setting this up. So CO fuel weight is 57.9. CFG is 30.7. Fuel for the alter fade to low. Please wait, it might appear later. What is that? I've never seen that before. God, I love Flight Sim. Honest, I do. Right, I'll leave that running in the background. Alternate fuel, 1.8 tons. And set fuel planning. Alright, we want to take 6.7 tons, whatever happens. Hey, John Scotland, I'm doing very well, my friend. I hope you are as well. Happy New Year to you. It wants 5.7. We're going to take 6.7. That gives us a takeoff weight of 64.4. Yeah, told you you'd be close to max landing weight. So that's fine. Okay, let's have a look at the departure performance then. Not convinced this is going to work. I think GSX might. I think we might just have to call it a day with GSX. I don't think this is going to happen tonight. I'll leave it open for the time being. We never know, do we? Stranger things have happened. Christian says next time my boss calls me, he's going to try it out. I'm currently still in bed. Try again later. Okay, so Metro at the moment, we're not getting any rain or anything like that, so we'll use dry figures. We'll go flaps 1. We shall it's alright. For some reason my sim just flashed up for a moment. All is still well with the world. I don't know what that is. I don't like this. I'm closing that down. I'll try and reopen it. No. Go away. I might just close it entirely. Oh, it's still updating. But this scares me. I don't like this. And it says it's a hot fix. You have to click the check for updates button. Do I? I'm not doing that on stream. I'm just watching this menu go round and round and thinking this is just going to cause a headache. Adrian says he's added this with GSX for a month. The only way to sort it is go back to the main menu and reload the flight. That's not happening. I'm getting rid. Getting rid. No. I'm not happy. Oh my god, I can't get rid. Go away! There. We will not use GSX. That does mean I'll have to load the aircraft manually. That's fine, we'll get boarding underway in a minute. Right, so anti-ice will be off pax.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Easyjet Switzerland Flight 1183, departing from Blair Airport.
There is a slightly shorter departure run, and that is from taxiway Delta, which I will be looking to take, so we'll try that. There it is, 2,900 meters, and so that means we've got performance figures 140, 140, 142. Flaps 1 for departure, a flex of 66. And we can confirm there as well, 2,900 meters is also shown just here, so that's fine, we can use those figures. Have I got SimSmart open? I'm not sure I have. One moment, let me grab that. Right, is this in the database? Lima Fox Bravo Sierra. It's not, it's Sierra Bravo, that's why I couldn't find it. Runway 33. And there we go. So, thrust reduction engine out is 16882 because we take 100 feet off that. Sorry, 1682. Engine out acceleration also 1682. Secondary flight plan, copy the active, and what we got? Non-standard, 7 miles from Bravo Lima Mike, left turn to Altic and hold. So, Bravo Lima Mike, departure track is 332, and what is it, 7 miles, so that will create the first waypoint, place bearing distance 01. After that it's a left turn to Alpha Lima Tango India Kilo, hold, inbound course is 092, right turns, and then get Lima Fox Sierra Bravo in as the new destination, landing on ILS 033, no star. Altic is one of the fears, so accept that. That then should all look okay now. Let's just double check it. Yeah, there we go. Straight out, left turn, hold at Altic, and the approach is in as well. Awesome. Right, I just need to manually load the aircraft because at the moment I've still only got 3 tons of fuel on board, and well, that's not good. So I'm just going to manually load this. There we go. Fuel's on, passengers are on. Well, I think think everything's now done. I can manually close those doors as well, the forward and after cargo doors. Beautiful. Hey guys, so we're just going to complete the briefing and then we're ready to go if we want to get the passengers all sat down and prepare the cabin for departure.
Okay, Captain. I'll make sure the cabin is ready and the passengers are seated for departure.
Okay, and a quick check how we're doing RAM-wise. Okay, yeah, no, memory and everything all looks okay, so fingers crossed we're still stable. Alright, we'll grab the charts up and check those in a minute. Let me just clear that company message that will come through because I had to reload the aircraft weights. God, that's a lot of load sheets. That's the final load sheet. In fact, I might check that while I'm here then. So, yeah, 0 fuel, 146 passengers and 6 infants. Take away at 644. 31.9 is 0 fuel at CFG. That's within 2%, so that's all fine. Fuel in tank 67. Perfect. Okay then. So let's brief the flight then. So we've got no real weather here today in Basel for departure. That's all fine. Aircraft is a 320 with shark alerts. Everything is working. Nothing in the MEL apart from the weather radar. No times for either the departure or arrival airport. And let's have a look at the. Let's have a look at what we're doing. So we're parked here, we're stand 17, we're going to push back and we will face south. We'll then taxi down on Alpha, and then we're going to hold at Delta for a Delta intersection departure. Short taxi, so we'll get both engines started as we go. No single engine taxi for us today. It is a short taxi, so just be aware of maybe doing things with the factory checks once we push back and things like that. Let's have a look at the actual departure itself then. We're on the 7 November, which is on here, hopefully. Yeah, there we go, 7 November. Okay, so it is straight out and then right turn after say Bravo 701. There are no speed restrictions or anything like that. Oh, actually, yes, there is. Airbag speed is 220. So clean speed is 214. So we can clean up, but we just need to pre-select that then. So just go and pre-select 214, so we'll just fly green dot speed until we've reached Elbeg. After that then we'll push for managed speed, accelerate away. MSA as we depart at 4,100 feet and then approaching Elbeg it is rising 6,700 feet. Threats to be aware of them, we've obviously got the Alps behind us. I've already mentioned the short taxi, that little speed restriction and things. The transition altitude is 7,000 feet and our initial climb is not actually given to us on here anywhere, is it? So in which case it'll be 7,000 feet, so we'll have that set as well. So I think we're pretty much all good and ready to go. So just starting the APU, give that a second or two to fire up, and then we'll get going. Final check that there's no VATSIM ATC knocking about just here, which there isn't. There is further on in the flight today, so we'll see how we get on with that. Good. Tino says, thought I'd had enough of Flight Sim 24. I have. But I'm a glutton for punishment. Mark, did Manchester get closed again for snow? It was more snow and ice today. Yes, it did. Mick says we'll be okay until top of descent. Then we'll worry. You might be onto something there. Right, no GSX for pushback. It's going to be on me today, so we'll see how we get on. Clever says number 1 engine died on me while taxiing out today. How can that happen? I don't have failures enabled. Who knows, Clever? Hey, Chris Hogg. Good to see you on stream today. Christian says you had a Sec 3 fault after engine start. That was annoying to search the correct failure management and find the right CV to reset. Yes, but Christian, the real question is, did it work? Excellent. APU's up and running. Okay, so ground clear to disconnect external power. Fuel pumps can come on, seatbelt signs as well. Give it a minute, we'll get APU bleed on. Just confirming we've got 6,700 in the fuel, and that's balanced. Awesome, let's run the checklist. So, the cockpit prep checklist, aircraft type systems, that's completed. Fuel quantity is 6.7, and balance. Seatbelt signs are on. It is, we've got 3 now green. The bar of QNH is 1016,880 feet. Christian, that's great that it's actually worked. Don't you think? Right, APU bleed on, and let's announce our intentions over on Unicom. Basel traffic, top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, stand 17, pushback facing south on Alpha. Beacon light on, transponder on. I'm assuming GSX is not going to spring to life now and push back for us.
Oh, traffic, hold over the Papa Indigo, VFL traffic, paper road, approaching Sierra, 2,700, next takeoff.
Cabin is ready for departure, Captain.
Okay, so let's see if we can. Let's see if we can push
Ladies and
back.
gentlemen, welcome aboard Easyjet Switzerland Flight 1183, departing from Belay and flying to Hamburg. We're delighted to have you with us today. The estimated flight time is just over 1 hour. My name is Caroline, and I'm your lead flight attendant. Joining me today are my wonderful colleagues, Lucas, Emma, Max, and Sophie. Before we take off, I'd like to go over some important safety information. First, please ensure your seatbelt is fastened low and tight across your lap. To unfasten, simply lift the buckle.
So we've got tug on.
In the event of a loss of cabin pressure,
Nose
oxygen
steering's
masks
not
will
yet
drop down from
disconnected.
the panel
Maybe we
above
have to
you.
press start.
Pull the mask towards you to start the flow of oxygen. Place it over your nose and mouth and secure it with the elastic
Oh, there we go.
band.
Nose steering is
Remember to
disconnected.
put your own mask
Perfect.
on before assisting others. We also have life vests located under your seats. In the unlikely event of an emergency landing on water, remove the vest from its pouch, place it over your head, and pull the straps around your waist. Inflate the vest by pulling the red tab.
Okay, before start
or by
checklist,
blowing
parking brake
into
is on.
tubes.
Takeoff data
There are
is
several
confirmed.
emergency exits
140,
on this
140,
Airbus
142. Heads
Two at
are
the
on
front,
flight mode.
two
Doors
over the
are
wings,
closed and
and
on.
two at
Beacon
the
light.
rear. Please
Check
take a moment to
is
locate the exit
on.
nearest to you, keeping in mind that it may be behind you. If you need assistance, our crew is here to help. Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
Right, let's see if I can actually get the tug to work. Parking brakes released. Oh my god, that's going fast. Jesus. Like a Spanish pushback. Engine mode selected to ignition and starting engine 1. God, that is so fast. They don't muck about here in Switzerland, do they? Christian says tug driver must work for Spirit or Southwest. Tina, who do I use for the announcements? I use Say Intentions. And Clever Trevor celebrating 30 months of child membership. Clever, thank you so much for your support over that time, my friend. Good to see you on stream tonight. Lulu says rather a Spanish pushback than Spanish ATC. Oh, them's fighting words. Engine 1's available starting engine 2. Right, well, it might be a Spanish pushback because that's awfully drunkard. Anyway, parking brake set. And I believe Tug has been disconnected. He's already back at the gate, look, that's how quick he is. So just monitoring engine 2 now for start. It's very bright down there, isn't it? I thought I turned off all the lights. Engine number 2.
Motoring
Still up.
Echo, approaching Echo 2000, next road, join right hand base from A320 Basel traffic.
Okay, so got good engine start both sides. We're clear on the left, clear on the right. Signal from the ground crew. So, engine mode selector now to ignition. On the overhead, APU bleed can come off, APU mask can come off. Anti-ice not required for the departure. And on the spoilers, see the rudder. Flaps 1. Set our trim. And they have to start checklist. So anti-ice is off, ecom status is checked, pitch trim is 30, rudder is neutral. We'll do a flight control check then. So full left, full right, neutral, full up, full down, neutral rudder, full right, rudder, full left, and neutral. Basel traffic, top Swiss 97, Quebec Charlie, taxi now to holding point Delta for runway 33 via Alpha.
Hotel Indigo is joining right base, runway 33. Yes.
Right, let's go. Alright, so no change to our performance, LMCs or anything like that. Engine out procedure is non-standard, straight out 7 miles left turn, Altic and hold. We'll hold 4,000 feet if we need to before returning back to the field. Departure is straight out right turn and cleaning up, holding green dot, speed is 7,000.
Final for boost up, runway 33.
Taxi checklist, flight controls have been checked. Flap setting is config 1. FMA got 140 blue, 142 magenta, climb blue, 1FD2, 7,000 blue. Radar under predictive wind shear on engine mode selector is normal. Ecam memo, got takeoff, just waiting for the cabin. EFP is stowed.
.65 Whiskey Echo, forward sunwest runway 33 at Basel.
So an aircraft established for 3-3. It's good fun landing on 3-3 as well. It's almost like a little mini circle to land. Thank you to Easyjet have 321s. They do, but they only have Neos. They don't have CFMs or IEs. Very high if he's coming in, although there is quite a long displaced threshold here actually, so might be fine. Cabin crew, seats for takeoff.
Cabin crew, take seats for departure.
Easy 65 Whiskey Echo, landing runway 33 at Basel.
Hotel Indigo is still on the runway.
E65 Whiskey Echo, repeat.
On the runway.
E65 Whiskey Echo going around, going to be turning to standby. It's going to be turning 340 degrees.
Where is he?
Better.
Basel traffic, top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, holding intersection Delta before lining up runway 33, and if you can report clear of runway.
Hotel India Golf, runway vacated by Golf.
Runway is now vacated, okay. Roger that, with runway vacated at Basel, top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie now lining up runway 33 via Delta. Right, lights on, TCAS, and the PAX. Confirm, yeah, that's fine. Turn these down. And you as well. Not quite sure why they were on so blooming bright. Alright, line up checklist. Camera secured for takeoff. Takeoff runway is 33 via Delta. TCAS TARA packs 1 and 2 are off. Christian, I was wondering that, but never mind. Side 6 fault, we can ignore and disregard. I love how now everyone has to wish us good luck, not for the flight, but just for the sim. Thanks, Elliot. Okay, cancel master caution before we go anywhere. Alright then, say your prayers now. Take off. And a happy new year as well to you, Angus. Manflex, SRS, runway, order thrust blue. Like a bump in the runway coming up. V1, rotate. Positive climb, gear up.
E65 Whiskey Echo, identify traffic below.
Thrust climb, auto thrust, autopilot engaged. Basel traffic, top Swiss 46, Quebec Charlie, now airborne, passing 2,200 feet, L makes 7 November departure to the east.
EV65 Whiskey Echo, Roger, I have you in sight. There was some other traffic that just passed below me at 4,000 feet going west, be advised.
Lulu says the lighting looks so much better in 24, both internally and runway taxi lights. Lulu, I quite agree. Nighttime lighting in flights in 24 is what makes me keep wanting to come back to 24. Particularly as I fly in real time, and it's usually in an evening, so definitely worth the upgrade. Right, we're past SP, so spoilers and flaps all up. Woodcut says, as much as I wish Flight Sim 24 worked well, can Phoenix sort out the side stick warning? It might be me, but I know other people have had the issue as well. Elliot, no one knows what this 10 gigabyte update is. Flipping heck. Anti-ice on as we head up into the clouds. Packs are on as well. No ATC, so we'll continue our climb and we'll go standard pressure then, and flight level 220 blue, open climb. so just go through the flows then. Spoilers up, flaps up. Lights can come off. Ding the seatbelt signs for the cabin crew. See those clouds at night, I think look superb. Absolutely superb. Angus, Happy New Year to you. Do I think now is the right time for Flight Sim 24? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. If you did a poll now, I think most people would still say no. Not yet.
Easyjet 2012, we are ready for taxi.
It's 10,000 feet. Airport's on the EFIS, and we can now clear out the rad nav. Progress page. Just check flight level 370. That's going to be fine for us today. Cost index of 0, and the second flight
Dear guests, we are now at a safe altitude, and you are welcome to use your electronic devices. Please ensure that they are set to flight mode. Also, I'm pleased to inform you that our onboard Wi-Fi service is now available. After our meal service, I will be coming around to offer items from the Easyjet shop. Thank you for your attention, and enjoy the flight.
Woodcut says he's not taken the plunge from 24 yet, but has to admit the lighting of the clouds look amazing. They do. They're two of the biggest improvements, I think, in Flight Sim 24. Angus, I personally would say, if you've not got Flight Sim 24 yet, I would wait. And what I would wait for is the ability to use the marketplace and also download your aircraft. At the moment, we can't download aircraft, so if you're trying to fly the inner builds 330, 320, Beluga, etc., it streams the aircraft, and that, for me, cripples it. And the amount of times I get crashed at desktops in the sim and it locks up just trying to get those, because it doesn't work. Streaming aircraft.
Swiss 47 Quebec, Charlie, departure, contact Basel, approach on 127.285.
Okay, that's say intentions ATC. We're not going to use that. I'm going to turn that off. We'll just use the cabin crew for now. Why is that light still on? It's better. West Castle, is this the default? A3? No, this is the Fenix Airbus A320. So I'll adjust somebody off, don't like that. Mohammed, thank you so much for subscribing. Okay. Seatbelt signs can come off. Elliot says he's not had any issues streaming the aircraft or any CTDs. Most of the bugs have been performance and some visual quirks. Visual quirks. That's polite. Hey Steve Cole, Happy New Year to you. How much tinkering did I have to do? Steve, the biggest thing I've done is remove loads of things from my community folder which weren't verified as being ready for Flight Sim 2024. I've changed my texture quality from ultra down to high. So yeah, that was a sacrifice on the graphics side of things. There isn't actually that much difference between the two. And we are now, just as we fly, keeping a little eye on this. This is actually dropping slightly as well, which is good. It's going to be interesting though when we get into Hamburg though, because that is when things are going to pick up a little bit, aren't they? So we will see. We will see. Okay, let's continue the climb then. Flight level 37. 370 blue, and we'll manage this one. West Castle, why was speed only 214? Just because we had a speed constraint of 220 knots on the way out, so we were just climbing at green dot. which means we actually climb nice and quick. Hey Barry Shackleton, Happy New Year to you, good to see you. Says tailwind. Yeah, actually, that is interesting. We've got, that is a huge tailwind, but if we actually look at the operational flight plan, it said overall we were going to have a tailwind of 4. Now, if I have a quick look at the wind information, the wind barbs. Quick look at this tells me, where are we now? We're approaching, have a look, where are the weather charts? So, yeah, it does look like more of a tailwind than 4, doesn't it, if I'm being completely honest? That's good, we set off late. get back in early. Make some time up. Passengers will be happy. Oh, Steve is a little tease, Mark. A tease indeed. View as we climb out over, probably over France now, aren't we? Steve, did you hear me say in the last stream the note towns in Amsterdam the pappies weren't working? The airport wasn't working. We ended up crashing to desktop. I can't remember. I might have done. I mean, I just read them out, so that might have been a thing. Might have been a thing. But honestly, this is why I want the sim to work, because the performance of the Fenix, you know, it's so much better in I think it's so much better in 24 than in 2020, FPS wise. I mean, it's really good. Peter is in the house. Hey Peter, mate, thank you as always for your really kind donation. Saying no CTDs today, I hope. Peter, I hope not. Amsterdam blew up, so we're not going there. We're going to try Hamburg tonight instead and see what happens. Christian Peters just jinxed it. 100%. Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Hopefully, all will be well. I like this kind of flight as well. It's just over an hour, so it's a, you know, enough to keep us busy with flying the aircraft, but also a bit of time to sit and chat as well. Hopefully, we'll got some. We'll have some ATIS and ATC as we get towards Germany. McSallion, I believe it was Peter the other day that gifted you membership, so yes, you can say thanks in person to him, and thank you for coming back as well today to see us. A bit of high level cloud, just check that. Temperature is just okay. Christian! Are we flying to... Is Peter flying to Greenland soon to protect it from Trump? We don't do politics on this channel, but what is that guy on? I will never forget the press conference during COVID where he suggested that people drink bleach to protect themselves. I had this conversation with my 9-year-old. And when I suggested, when I told him what he had said, he looked at me horrified and disgust, and basically said, "How can you say that? That's just so dangerous." Well done, son. You have more brains than the rule of the free world. Christian says also, wasn't he the person who suggested opening the windows in aircraft to get some good airing? I can do that down here. Flying at night in Flight Sim 24 is a joy, just as much as it is during the day. It's awesome. Right, another 9,000 feet to go, then we'll be at cruise. Anyway, just whilst I'm doing that, let me show you this little preview of what's to come tomorrow. So yeah. This is what I've been using today for the stream, and apologies for the light glare. But honestly, it's superb. Tactile feel is brilliant, and the fact that you can literally just take this off, this front plate, it's magnetic, so it literally just slots on, slots off, and I can replace it with a 737 front plate that I've got, I think it might be a 777 plate that I've got as well. Not that I'd ever fly a 737, but yeah, it is really good. This isn't a wing one, or the wing flex one. This is the PU Korean one. More on it in a video tomorrow, but honestly, this is grand. I really like this, and the feel of all the buttons, they're really, really firm rubber as well, so you do get a good sort of you get a good solid clicking sound. It's a good tactile feel, and yeah, really nice. And also setting up the screen is a breeze, absolute breeze. No having to size windows or anything like that, so yeah, really really good. So I hope you guys like that, and as I say, for more information on that, you can see the video that will be coming out tomorrow. Angus, is that an iPad behind the wheel? No, that's my WingFlex full FCU unit, which I now can't fly without. Lewis has spent a month in the US late last year. Was great to see family, but I don't miss the insane political landscape there. It's scary, isn't it? The world is a scary place at the minute. Hey Aviate, good to see you. The McDo is a PU CDU, which video coming tomorrow. All details will be revealed then. But it's really nice, really nice. Westcastle says you're interested now in the Grey Shield. Any discount codes? Originally there was when it was first released. I think I had a discount of $70 off of that, which is obviously quite a decent saving. Although that I believe now has expired. But if you're looking for discount codes, I offer them as often as I can when I can get them, because I do anything I can to try to save you guys money. Flight simming is expensive, and if you're on our Discord server, then there is a special offers channel in there. As soon as we get any special offers, I put them in there. At the moment, we've got special offers for the Mini EFIS, for those of you who are flying with the Mini FCU. There's a special offer on there, so that will save you some money. And of course, don't forget the fact, of course, we've also got our Contrail 10% discount code, which was reset for 2025. So even if you've used it before, you can use it again, once again this year. It's only a one-time use code, so make sure you use that wisely. Right, 34,000. Do a fuel check then, probably at Harum, which is coming up. Bit of a first officer view. Mark says that that McDo is very fancy. What's even fancier, as you'll see in the video tomorrow, is the way you just change the plates over. It's the only flight computer box I am aware of that you can use to fly Airbus, Boeing, interchangeable. Hey Sebastian says, how's the flight going? Did a flight in Australia using Flight Simulator last night without any issues. Hope everything's stable for us today. Fingers crossed, it appears to be. It does appear to be. Keeping a close eye on the memory and everything. I think these figures look okay at the minute. Jesper, am I a member of Virtual Easy? I'm not. No, I'm not a member of any virtual airline. Philip has just done his first flight on VATSIM, Manchester to Edinburgh. Fantastic, Philip. I mean, that is a very short flight, so you don't have much time to sort yourself out. So hopefully that went really well for you. Steve cost us $70. That's about 30 pence, isn't it? Oh, well, yeah. Oh, isn't the pound at an all-time low? Kickle Online, why does Flight Sim 24 ATC not tell you to change altitude like 2020 does? I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't use default air traffic control in 2020 or 2024. I definitely use say intentions or beyond ATC. For anyone wanting to use say intentions as well, there's a link in the video description as well. If you use that, it also supports us if you're getting their entourage or you're buying the full package of air traffic control, etc. Can't recommend that enough. I use it on every flight now. Dark says I should have flown to Manchester with the time set to this morning. Does it do historical weather? That would have been interesting if it did. YFX says 110 knot tailwind. Yes, but look now, it's becoming a headwind. So actually, overall, this will probably prove to be accurate. We took off, we had a great tailwind. Now we're starting to get a strong headwind. Mac Alt Star. Ooh, bit of a wind shift there. Okay, first time open climb 390 blue.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now reached cruising altitude on Easyjet Switzerland flight 1183, heading to Hamburg. We will begin our snack and drink service shortly, featuring some delightful options like our tasty cheese and ham sandwich or the delicious chocolate muffin.
What are we doing? We're not going up to 390, we're at 370. I've got the wrong figure in my box.
Thank you for your attention, and we hope you enjoy the flight.
37. Thought 39 was a bit high for this flight. Get this to out cruise in a moment. Mark, why can't you find us on VATSIM? I hope you can. Yeah, we are around. Had to just double check that. Peter is going in for his first medical checkup on the path back to work next Monday. If all that goes well, you go to reactivation training. That's basically where they just check you've not forgotten anything over the last few months. I'm sure it'll all come back to you. 6581 on my display is blurry, or is it your monitor? I don't think they're blurry. I can see everything quite clearly. Hey Riddler, so we will have a review on the Wing McDo coming up very shortly, and you've just yeah, one of the guest voices would be on ATC. Yeah, you can have me as your co-pilot if you really wish. Frost, what's that call sign? That call sign is Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, which is a pain. Right, cost index is back to 4. TCAS set to below. Scroll through the SD pages, make sure nothing is amiss. Could be the start of air traffic control, maybe. 1252. Langdon radar.
Bravia 4 Juliet, flight level 370. Conservative for Juliet, identified, hello.
Langdon radar, good evening, Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, flight level 370, inbound Harlem.
Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, hello, send your flight plan.
And stand by, Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie.
Delta, climbing flight level 300.
No flight plan, interesting.
Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, send your flight plan again.
We'll go Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie.
Sanya 116 Delta, identified, hello. Conservative 7 Yankee, correct München, radar 134.150. 134.150, Conservative 7 Yankee, proceed. This is Alpha Alpha Romeo, descend to flight level 120. Descend to 120, descend to 105.
Right, should have it now. That's a lot of traffic.
Conservative 4 Juliet, descend to flight level 310, 2000 feet per minute or greater. 310, 2000 feet per minute or greater, Conservative 4 Juliet.
And radar good armed, looking at 3 Mac Alpha, level 310 remote Harlem.
This is 3 Mac Alpha, identified, hello.
This is 3 Mac Alpha, requesting 5 minutes of property.
Report back.
Thank you.
Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, should have flight plan now with you.
Suffering 6 Judo Alpha, stop clamp at flight level 290. Stop clamp 290, 6 Judo Alpha. Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie, identified, hello. Squawk 1000.
Squawk 1000, Top Swiss 47, Quebec Charlie.
This is a 411, descend to flight level 250 to reach at Dinkelsbühl.
Right, just check we've got a little company message in, see what that is.
Flag radar, good evening, Stuart, 300 kilo passing flight level 100, flight level 140.
22 minutes late,
This is
apparently.
a 411, descend to flight level 250 to reach at Dinkelsbühl.
Definitely need...
Langham radar, good evening, 82050, flight
As
level
though to sort out the
350 inbound
contrails.
Gapta.
2050, identified, hello. Conda 598, stop clamp at flight level 290. FM, squawk 1000.
Did you see the aircraft just wobble slightly there?
This is a 411.
Wondering if that was a tiny bit of wake vortices from the aircraft that just passed 1,000 feet underneath us. If so, how good would that be?
Lufthansa 3 Mike Alpha, descend to flight level 250.
Aviate, it says can't tell from this view. How much does 24 look better compared to 2020? A noticeable difference, Aviate? Yes. Yes, there is.
Transavia 4 Juliet, stop descent at flight level 320.
Particularly at night. Really, really big difference at night.
Lufthansa 411.
637 with now, clear to 300 with you.
First Lufthansa 411. The 4 Romeo Lima, climb to flight level 330, contact Langen 124, decimal 730.
Flight level 330 and 127.730, Lufthansa 4 Lima.
Negative, 124, decimal
Right, so we just
730.
passed Harem.
Sorry, 124.730 and flight level 330 for Lufthansa 4 Lima.
I'm just going
Rolling 6 Kilo Alpha, climb to flight level
to check on the fuel.
30. Blocked.
So we've
Rolling
got
6 Kilo Alpha, climb to flight
0.9
level
tons
330.
of fuel extra.
Climbing 330, Lufthansa Kilo Alpha.
Wait, Lufthansa 411.
Lufthansa 411, descend to flight level 250,
So we
expedite your
should
10,000
have
feet to
about 4.8 tons in the tanks.
Descend to 250, Lufthansa
Oh,
411.
4.7, that's fine.
Machen wir das ja mit Super 73 Marke, flight level 350, inbound Harem. Super 73 Marke, identified, pardon. Lufthansa 730, stop climb at flight level 260.
Josh, anyone recommend Flight Sim 24 over the old sim?
730, stop climb at flight level 260, contact Langenreiter 124, decimal
Yes and
730.
no. It's... They need to sort out the marketplace, they need to let us download aircraft and store them.
124.730, Lufthansa 270, goodbye.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Nein, Lufthansa 637 at flight level 300 with you, guten Abend.
The 637 at all, climb to flight level 320.
Mark, Dark, what it was, I actually did file the flight plan, but I filed it over 2 hours ago and it obviously expired. So I thought it was still in there, but clearly not. Never mind. Never mind.
Quarter 598, climb to flight level 360.
Hey Paul, says he's late to the tonight. How's 24 going this time? Fingers crossed, guys.
Level 240.
Fingers crossed.
At 73 Whiskey, monitor 122.8.
122.8 to monitor 73 Whiskey, danke, tschüss.
Avi, I've just turned down ATC a little bit. I reinstalled VPilot a bit ago and forgot to reset it. Is that any better for you?
150.
München radar 134.150, Lufthansa 411, tschüss.
Über 70 Mike, descend to flight level 250 to reach at Delta Kilo Bravo. Flight level 250 to level Delta Kilo Bravo, Super Mike. Golf Papa Alpha Uniform Lima, contact Stuttgart 125, decimal 050.
Going to 125.050 for Golf Uniform Lima. Good day.
Good day.
McSallion says, like I said, the sim would be so much better if you could store aircraft locally. It would.
203,
I think it would run so much better, because let's face it,
Are you going to be controlling Cologne or...
the aircraft are really complicated. You know, for default aircraft, the inner build stuff, superb, but they're complicated. It's not like a 152 or something like that. Josh, any flight suggestions? Yeah, this one. Basel to Hamburg. Good night, Christian.
MPAX 5 Alpha arrival, descent via star to flight level 100 or 6.
Peter, reactivation training, 2 months of sim training with supervised ATC duty. Peter,
MPAX 5 Bravo,
fly me over.
sorry.
Come, let me see how I do in the sim.
250, descend to flight level 310.
That'd be quite cool.
310, easy 2050, and can I just go out the cockpit in 5 minutes?
Always wanted to be ATC more than I did a pilot.
For now, just stay with me. I need you for
In my
1 more
youth.
Okay.
Used to spend hours on ATC sims. I even
Dann war wir vor
built one myself
level
years ago.
310, contact München,
Wouldn't know how to do that now.
150.
Easyjet 310 and Lucio.
Vlad, what do I think about the 321? Is it better than Phoenix? Vlad, I haven't got the FS Labs,
150.
so afraid I can't answer that.
Das Fenix Alpha München, 134, that's 150.
München 134, that's 150, Lufthansa 3 Mike up.
Das war Alpha Romeo, Stuttgart, 125, that's 050.
Right, so that's the arrival. Looks okay. Looks good. Let's just see if that checks out.
Alpha Romeo, contact
Compare it to the
Stuttgart,
actual
125,
charts.
that's 050. 125, 050, Alpha Romeo. Top 07 Quebec Charlie, identify. Correction, top 07 Quebec Charlie, contact Langen, 124, that's 730.
And confirm that's 124730 for top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Yeah, correct.
Roger, thanks, good night. Top Swiss 47 Charlie.
VV 442, descent to flight level 240.
The other good thing about having a box. 124 370.
Charlie, traffic 108.
UT3 November Mike, Langen, 124, that's 730.
124,
Radar, good evening, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, flight level 370.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, Lang radar identified. Hello.
Langen, good evening, UT3 November Mike, Bravo 302 Batik.
Bravo 3 November Mike.
And just to confirm, it's Beauty 3 November Mike, not Evo.
Yeah, Beauty 3 November Mike.
Okay, thank you.
Lufthansa 4 Romeo Lima, contact 134710, ciao. 134.710, Lufthansa 4 Lima, ciao.
Okay, so we're coming in via Noglo, which we can see there, between 4,000 flight level 110.
Langen, good evening.
And then what we got?
Level flight level 240 inbound Fokker.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Good evening, climb to flight level 380.
How efficient of the Germans to actually
303,
numerically name their waypoints in order. Yeah, we can see 657 is the
Langen
close.
radar, good evening.
So that's straightforward.
Delta, flight level 357 for 360.
Speed restriction of 220 as we're coming in, so green dot I-609. And let's just have a look at the
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, Maastricht 134710, ciao.
134.710, Lufthansa 27 Charlie, goodbye.
So anything out of the ordinary here? 3 degrees glide, 3,000.
Lufthansa 16 Yankee, complete the approach on
Is the platform. We'll get the weather in a minute. Have the minimums.
Complete approach.
PAP is also 3 degrees as well. Small displace threshold. That one looks fine. Peter, I love that. That's almost putting air traffic controllers down. The ATC guy made just say yes and not actually check. You guys wouldn't do that, surely. Right, what am I doing? Set up the box. Okay, so Echo Delta. Oops. Delta Hotel. 2-3. That platform altitude is 3,000 feet, so we're getting 9 mile radius around there. Radnav page, we want the Hamburg VOR in the box, ALF as well. So they're both in. Echo Delta Thunder. Tell you what, as well, while flying with this box and the McDo, it's really easy. You know, I'm not having to press a button twice or anything like that. One touch, and it just works. Right, let me grab the weather as well, and we'll do a landing calculation whilst we're here. Okay, so we can see that...
Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, call Maastricht 134710.
134710, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
UT 3 November Mike, switch to advisory, goodbye.
Unit on BD 3 November Mike, tschüss.
Postman 5, correction postman 7552, Langen 125.2. 125.2, postman 7552, thank you, bye. Monarch 122, Langen 125.
Center level 250.
Descending 250, runway 27.
Wings 5 uniform, descent level 250, cross level at Mardo.
250 level, Eurowings 5 uniform.
Runway 27 on conversion, speed 250.
On conversion speed 250, runway 27.
Wings 5 uniform on conversion speed 250.
That's a busy frequency.
Das könnte jetzt beißen mit dem 7. Set.
Center, good evening, top Swiss 47 Charlie, flight level 370.
47 Quebec Charlie, good day identified.
Eurowings 5 uniform, we have to do a steep descent to reach Mardo at 250. I'm not sure we're going to be able to hold 250
right,
at the
so
descent rate.
winds, let's get all this in.
Speed then descent, nicht schlimm, wenn du hörst, geht ins holt.
Okay, good. So first speed, then first
Okay,
speed 250, then descend Eurowings 5 uniform.
3.
Confirm family 27, speed 2 for conversion, speed 250 knots or speed of my link.
2 degrees.
250 knots in contact 125, FF5.
125, 85 and 250 knots in the way 27. Thanks for
The
bye.
winds.
Easy 19 Mike Delta's back in the cockpit.
Thank you.
And we're going to be landing with a weight of around 58, 59, 66, 62, around 62 tons. Slight overestimation, but it will work for us. 62 tons and flaps 3, that's fine, so pop flaps 3 in for the arrival. And now just get the minimums for the approach. Oh, come on, what are you doing? There we are. Minimums, cat 1 is 300 feet. Okay, so I think all of the boxes now are set up.
Echo, say again?
Echo is requesting out of boxes for 10 minutes.
I can give you 5 minutes maximum.
Transition altitude is 5,000 feet as well while landing. Let's have a quick look where we are going once we've landed.
Eurowings 5 uniform, contact 125855. Tschüss.
125855, Eurowings 5 uniform, Shutdown, no choose.
Okay, so we will vacate most likely to the Delta 7604, and I believe that we taxi. Let me just double check this. I think we taxied via Delta 1. Fact.
7046,
If in doubt, we'll just ask ATC when we get there.
Nikon, Eurowings 046.
Unless there's anything in the airport information.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, request 10 minutes out of cockpit.
Tucson Charlie, I can give you 4 to 5 minutes maximum.
Alright, it works. I'll be back in 5 minutes with Tucson Charlie.
Thank you. From the Romeo Lima, descend to flight level 250, on conversion speed 250 knots.
Descend to flight level 250 and on conversion 250 knots, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Lima.
No, nothing there. Just seeing if I think we're taxiing Delta. We'll see.
6 Echo, second contact.
6 Echo Dagger, contact München, 133-565, tschüss.
Listen, 6 Echo, please, and say again the frequency.
133-565.
DJ, how do you know what category it is for the minimums? So we're doing a visual. No, we're not. Well, it is. It's not an auto land. So we're doing a category 1 landing, which is this column here. We are a category C aircraft, as are all the A320 family. I think the A330 family is as well. Category D are the much bigger aircraft, like the A380, etc. And to be fair, you can Google that. And this is the approach category. What approach category is? Whatever aircraft you have to Google will give you the answer for that. But it's basically all to do with the speed of the aircraft over the threshold when landing. Obviously, if you're travelling faster, then you're a higher category. Peter 76, regards from Poland. Thank you for joining us this evening. Hope you're doing well. So top of descent is coming up. So let's just we've pretty much gone through everything, but let's just go through the lot and talk about what we're expecting. Okay, so we are coming in via Noglo. That's the clearance limit. Noglo to Papa, speed 220, so we're probably going to have a green dot then as we approach 609. The plan will then to remain green dot, getting down via ATC instructions until we turn towards the initial approach fix. As we get that, we'll go flaps 1 and flaps 2 as we pick up the glide slope. MSA as we're coming in is 2,100 feet. There's no real terrain around for this, so that's nice. The actual approach itself is going to be an ILS approach, and come on, chart work. There we go. ILS approach. 3,000 feet platform altitude, transition altitude is 5,000 feet, it's a 3-degree glide, 3-degree PAPI, small displaced threshold. If we need to go around, it's straight out, and then 13.5 miles from Hamburg VOR. It's a left turn, and that left turn takes us back to the Hamburg VOR, holding 4,000 feet.
12585.
After landing, vacate to left. And we're going to be doing a flaps 3 landing as well. Just confirmation of that weather. We've got tempo broken cloud at 800 feet. Still Cat 1. Let's just go through the box and confirm everything that we've just said.
Lieutenant Charlie, back on cockpit.
Confirming there's not going to be Papa in the box. For ILS 23. Hamburg, analysis to VOR is tuned.
Descent 250 and speed 250 knots on conversion, Lieutenant Charlie.
QNH 1003 is in, minimum is 300, and VAP speed is 143. Happy to leave it at that. Config 3 for our landing, and copy the active for our secondary flight plan, and that's all done. Hey guys, we'll be starting descent very shortly, and we should be on the ground in the next half an hour or so. Philip, mine only updated 2 gigabytes as well.
Understood, Captain. I'll prepare the
Absolute
cabin.
47, Quebec Charlie. Descent to flight level 250. Speed on conversion 250 knots.
Descent flight level 250 on conversion speed 250. Top 647 Quebec Charlie.
Swiss 10 per kilo, monitor Unicom.
Just start level descent 250.
Unicom 104 kilo, thanks, ladies in the back.
Roger, radar Condor 9 dots, go flight over 200, flight level 2.
And Golf Could identified, climb level 340.
Level 340, contact off.
It's got a little company message there, see what that is. That's brilliant, mate. Don't know how you've done that, but well done. Don't teach people how to do that. I'll be getting all sorts of messages which I probably won't be able to broadcast live. Right, so down we go, and as per SOPs, as we're about to head into that cloud layer, we shall get the anti-ice on. I was very close to I nearly hit the wrong button. I nearly turned the fuel pumps off then. That would have made the stream rather interesting. Particularly, thank you for the follow, appreciate that. Cloud surfing, I think, in a minute. We're just approaching the SAS.
So 27 Charlie, contact 125, 855.
125, 855, and 27 Charlie.
McStallion YT, I don't believe they've released any release notes for this update. Just something to do with little bug fixes and things, but that's about it. Doesn't tell us what those bug fixes are. We might find out in time. Eurowings 1 Kilo Charlie saying have fun in the hold. Have we got holds coming in at Hamburg? That'd be quite cool. I haven't had to hold for a long time. Hey Eric says, have I had any problems with the Fenix in Flight Sim 24? Oh, I've just had...
47 Quebec Charlie, contact radar 125, 855, goodbye.
125, 855 for top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, good night.
09 Mike Delta, contact 124, 175, goodbye.
124, 175, bye-bye, easy 19.
Use the holding 230, Nana.
Approach, good evening, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, passing flight level 300 for flight level 250.
Two stations, first top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, Bremen radar identified, descent flight level 210, hold over Nolgo as published.
Descent flight level 210 and hold at Nolgo as published, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. We've got some holding to do, fantastic. Alright, 210 blue. And let's find the hold information.
Radar, good evening, flight key 214, flight level 100.
Flight key 214, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, flight key 214.
KLM 471, Bremen radar radar contact flight level 103, climb flight level 250.
And left turns.
KLM 471 Bremen. Yeah, you're on radar contact, flight level 103. Cleared level is now 250.
And confirmation we've got the hold there. So this obviously, we've loaded a bit of extra fuel because I said it's a bit busy tonight in Hamburg, it is a VATSIM event. All good fun. Let's start thinking what if. So how much fuel have we got before we need to go somewhere, commit to somewhere? Can anyone remember?
Contact Bremen, radar 119, das ist 510, bye-bye.
Bremen 119, 510, bitte. 309, danke, ciao.
Lufthansa 5 Papa Mike, descent flight level 130 at 1000 feet per minute.
130, 1000 feet per minute, Lufthansa 5 Papa Mike.
Wings 50 Echo, descent flight level 120 at 1500 feet per minute.
Descent flight level 120 with 1500.
So this is the magic number we're looking for. CNR is 2.8. Once we get to 2.8, that is enough fuel in order to go to Berlin. At the moment we've got 4 tons, so we're good. I would be starting to make that decision at around 3 tons of fuel.
Radar, good afternoon, number 39 Alpha is flight level 100.
Junction in Alpha, Bremen radar, hello, identified, climb flight level 250.
Time now to get the weather for Berlin, just to see if that's actually
flight level 250, number 39 Alpha.
Lufthansa Mike Mike, descent flight level 140 at 1000 feet per minute.
Descent flight level 140 at 1000 feet per minute, Lufthansa 8 Mike.
Ukraine International 707, free climb Unicom 122, destinate, bye-bye.
So that says when it comes
Ukraine
through.
International 707.
Okay, so what we got?
Emery 270, descent flight level 1.
29013, visibility is good, light snow, broken 800, 1 degree, tempo 4000 meters visibility, snow and broken 400. That's interesting. So now we have a look at some other alternates. We've got
Wings 5 uniform, descent flight level 140 at 1000
Frankfurt,
feet per minute.
Amsterdam and
140,
Copenhagen.
1000 feet per minute during 5 minutes on.
Leipzig Air 1092, descent flight level 110 at 1000 feet per minute.
Descent level 110 at 1000 feet per minute. Yeah,
The 5 Papa Mike, descent flight level 120 at 1000 feet per minute.
120,
So if we need Frankfurt, then that's an extra 262 kilograms of fuel, so we want to be thinking around 3.2 tons. Making that decision if we're going there.
Approaching flight level 100 under 1 Golf.
From 8 Mike, descent flight level 130 at 1000 feet per minute.
Ja, mein Sim hat leider gefreezed, sorry, ich bin raus. Schönen Abend noch.
Weather is much better in Frankfurt,
Lufthansa 9 Mike, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 240.
so I think that might be our play.
Climb flight level 240, Lufthansa 9 Mike.
Shamrock 3 9 Alpha, contact Bremen radar 124, das ist 075
Renly says we could do... we could make it to Amsterdam after all. Just a couple of days later.
Also flight level 150 at 1500 feet per minute, Lufthansa 4 mm.
So at the moment we are burning 2 tons an hour, which means I've got about half an hour's worth of hold time before I need to make a decision. Although we will be slowing down to green dot in the hold. Paddy, can I fly a Boeing 747? No, I can't. No idea. It's made by Boeing, so I'm not
Direction
going.
598 Foxtrot leaves the holding, turn right, heading 040.
Take the holding turn right, heading 040, faction 5 and Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 8 Mike, seems that I could be back. I'm back now, so
Still seems to be
still at
holding
flight level
safe.
140.
Perfect. Welcome.
Hey guys, just letting you know there's a bit of traffic ahead of us, so we will be entering our hold for a few minutes. Apologies to the passengers.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, descend flight level 160 at 1,000 feet per minute.
Descend 160 with 1,000 feet per minute, exactly. Lufthansa 27 Charlie.
Lufthansa 47 Quebec Charlie, descend flight level 170 at 1,000 feet per minute.
Descend flight level 170,000 feet per minute. Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Lufthansa 8 Mike, radar shows flight level 135, make sure standard QNH, descend flight level 130.
Okay, VS
Roger,
1000
descent
170
Lufthansa 8
blue.
Mike.
Fraction 598 Foxtrot, turn right, heading 220.
Turn right, heading 220 degrees, fraction 500, question.
McSallion, good to see you as well. Come back tomorrow, check out the landing and things, and see if we actually made it to Hamburg in one piece. But have a good night, mate, and speak to you again soon. How many aircraft got in the
Fraction
hold?
598 Foxtrot, contact Bremen radar 119, that's the 510, bye
1,
bye.
2, 3, I'm reckoning.
Fraction 500, question.
Leipzig Air 1092, contact Bremen radar 119, that's the 510, bye bye.
Bremen Radar 119 auf 510, schönen Abend.
Yeah, McSallion, we just have to make it to the airport first, fingers crossed. Hey Andy, how's 24 behaving tonight? Fingers crossed, I'm not talking about it because all is well so far. But we're about to get close to Hamburg Airport. That needs to load in. There's lots of traffic around.
Tunnel 598, Bremen radar, hello, identified, descend flight level 180, hold over Nolgo as published.
I think there's 4 aircraft in the hold actually.
Tunnel 5 Papa Mike, leave the holding, turn right, heading 230.
Right heading 230, Lufthansa 5 Papa Mike.
Tunnel 8 Mike, descend flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Lufthansa 8 Mike.
Oh, a bit of wind.
Wings 50 Echo, descent flight level 110 at 1,000 feet per minute or greater.
Flight level 110 at 1,500 feet per minute, greater, Wings 50 Echo.
Still all looking so good so far.
The 5 Mike, descent flight level 110.
Flight level 110, Lufthansa 5 Papa Mike.
There's a lot of aircraft coming in to enter the hold.
Emery 270, descent flight level 120 at 1,000 feet per minute.
Descending 120, 1,000 feet per
Okay.
minute, Emery 27.
So we're now in the hold. Lulu says very impressed with the night lighting.
Uniform correct, descent
It
flight
is.
level 130 at
It is
1,000 feet per
superb, isn't
minute.
it?
Descending flight level 130 at 1000 feet per minute, your X-Flag uniform.
All I want to see is the occasional blue line now. Bernard, was I having PC problems? No, I was having flight sim problems.
The 5 Papa Mike, contact Bremen radar 119, that's the 510, bye bye.
119, 510, Lufthansa 5 Papa Mike, jump.
Right, so we're slowing down. We're in managed speed, so we're slowing down to hold speed, which is what we want. Just keep an eye on the
Lufthansa 9 Mike,
fuel
quick
that
climb
we
on
got.
Unicom 122, descent late, bye bye.
Lufthansa 9 Mike 122, 8, schönen Abend.
We've actually got quite a lot of hold fuel
So 4 Romeo Lima, descent flight level 140 at 1000 feet per minute.
140 with 1000 feet per minute, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Lima.
Cancel that. Right, let's count how many times we go round and round.
Side Mike Mike, leave the holding and turn right, heading 230.
Holding, turn right, 230, Lufthansa 8 Mike Mike.
Elliot, you've got confirmation now. The update was to patch all the aircraft on your specific version. Yeah, I've only got the basic version, so
Wings 50 Echo, leave the
there's a
holding,
lot to
turn
patch
left,
if you've
heading
got the big version.
Holding left.
Lulu, the underglobe and bleed on the clouds is very realistic. I always thought it was good in flights in 2020, but
Romeo, Bremen radar identified.
yeah, it is even better now.
Flight level 240, Hamburg 2 for Romeo Heavy.
Really good.
The 27 Charlie descent flight level 150 at 1000 feet per minute.
Descent 150 at 1000
Alright,
feet per
we're
minute.
burning around 1.8 tons of fuel per hour at the minute. I reckon we can hold for about 20 minutes.
Wings 50 Echo, turn left, heading 050.
050,
What we could also look at here as
Right,
well,
Mike, fly heading 220.
looking at the moment to land with
Heading
3.5 tons of
220,
fuel on
Lufthansa
board.
8 Mike Mike.
Emirates 707, good evening, Bremen radar, maintain flight level 100 with you.
Emirates 707, Bremen radar low identified, climb flight level 180.
And what we'd be looking to do then,
Delta 47, Quebec Charlie, descent flight level 160 at 1000 feet per minute.
descent flight level 160,000 feet per minute, also 47 Quebec Charlie. So just confirm that. VS 100 and 160. Yes, so just building up the second flight plan. So we're not mucking about with it if we need to get out of here. So we'd go IDE key. Oh,
Wings 50 Echo, speed 220 knots.
This is the wrong hearing side director.
Boston side Mike Mike, speed 220 knots.
and then that would be November 850.
Guten Abend, die Wings 59 Echo, Level 332, descending flight level 1.
Tango
Wings
152.
51 Echo, Bremen radar identified, descent flight level 180, hold over Neugo as published.
Descend flight level 180 and holding over
Caracas.
Norway as published, Wings 59 Echo.
Wings 50 Echo, turn right, heading 230.
Right at this area, Wings 50 Echo.
Hello, descent, your first November.
And then from Carax, new destination, Echo Delta Delta.
Wings
Foxtrot.
50 Echo, contact Bremen radar 119.510, bye-bye.
Bremen 119.510, your Wings 50 Echo.
Red Mike Mike, contact Bremen radar 119.510.
What they're using in Frankfurt at the minute.
Contact Bremen 119.510, bye bye, Lufthansa 8 Mike Mike.
I've no idea. Anyone want to find out which runway is currently in use at Frankfurt for me? That would be a big help. See, that's why you need two guys. Ferraz, good evening, mate. Can you feel the difference in flying? Yes, you can. Definitely. Philip, they're using, and Samuel, 25 left, 25 right. Okay, probably 25 right then, given where we'd be coming in. So ILSO 25 right. That will be on the Kerex 5 Alpha arrival. I don't know if 426 is correct. I checked that en route. But that's there and set up now in case we needed it. That approach looks okay actually. Yeah, so in case we do need it, we've actually got that we've got that set up.
Emery 27, leave the holding, fly heading 160.
Leaving the holding, flying heading 160, thank you. Emery 27.
Hamburg to Romeo, free climb Unicom 122.8, bye.
Free climb Unicom 122.8, thanks, close to ciao, Hamburg to Romeo.
Emery 27, descent flight level 110.
Descending 110, Emery 17.
Good evening, Organ. Hope you're doing well. Alright, I've got about 400 kilograms of fuel still to burn before we decide to disappear somewhere.
Doing 50 uniform, continue left on heading 060 to leave the holding.
Lulu says, always enjoyed Leo's in Frankfurt, a really nice city.
Heading 060, leaving
We might be headed
the
back
holding,
there.
5
We
uniform.
might be headed back there. You never know.
Emery 27, turn right heading 210.
Right to 10, Emery 27.
Doing 5 uniform, descent flight level 110.
Flight level 110, you're 5 uniform.
Emery 27, contact Bremen radar 119.510, bye.
19510, Emery 27, danke, AD.
How many circles is this now?
Lufthansa Romeo Lima, turn left heading 060, descent flight level 120.
Left 060 and flight level 120 for
So
Lufthansa.
now we've got this all set up in the box for a diversion to Frankfurt. We can keep an eye on this as well. This is what we'd be landing with at Frankfurt right now if we went this second. Steve says, had to put the little ones to bed. What have I missed? Not very much. We're just sat here getting dizzy at the moment. Hey guys, just letting you know, we've probably got about another 10 minutes or so before we have to make the decision to divert, and it's looking like Frankfurt is going to be our choice. Hopefully it won't come to that, but just letting you know. My username spec, we are indeed in a hold, that is correct.
Understood, Captain. I'll keep the cabin informed if necessary.
27 Charlie, descent flight level 130 at 1000 feet per minute.
Send 130 at 1000 feet per minute, Lufthansa 27 Charlie.
Bremen, good evening, Modern 17 Charlie Charlie through flight level 85 for 100.
Mark 17 Charlie Charlie, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 250.
Climb for level 250, 17 Charlie Charlie.
And Lufthansa 4 Lima, any speed restrictions?
So 4 Lima maintain speed 250 knots or less.
250 knots or left, Lufthansa 4 Lima.
Bremen radar Easyjet 201, not sure, commencing with you.
Last station outside of airspace, break your wings 5, uniform turn right, heading 220.
Right, 220, am I going 5 uniform.
Approach top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. Any estimation on time for us in the hold? We're just doing some fuel calculations.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, expect delay or say less than 8 minutes.
Hello, Bremen radar, Lufthansa 697, flight level 230.
So 697 Bremen radar identified, descent flight level 110.
Understood, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, thank you.
Hello, Bremen radar, Eurowings 4 Foxtrot Delta, flight level 320 inbound 0.
That should be okay.
Wings 4 Foxtrot Delta, Bremen radar identified.
What you've got to remember as well is that
Descent 110, Eurowings 4 Foxtrot Delta.
the CNR that we've got,
Good evening, Lufthansa 697.
this value here,
Because the flight level 230.
Lufthansa 697 Bremen radar identified, descent flight level 110.
a fuel amount where you need to decide where you're committing to. Now, we've had to increase this by a couple hundred to 3.0 because we're going to Frankfurt. There's snow in Berlin and I don't fancy risking that. So, we need to decide when we get to 3 tons, where are we going to land? There's nothing stopping us getting in at Hamburg. I'm confident we will get in at Hamburg, but we just need to make that decision to commit. So, as long as we're not going to be here for another 20 minutes or 25 minutes or so, I'm happy to take this value. We will commit then, and we'll be okay.
Right, heading 220, descending flight level 110, Lufthansa 4 Lima.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, turn left heading 050, descent flight level 120.
Descent 120, left 050, Lufthansa 27 Charlie.
You can also look here as well, extra fuel time. We've now got sort of no extra fuel time.
Romeo Lima, contact Bremen radar 119.510, bye bye.
119.510, Lufthansa 4 Lima, danke, ciao.
Top 47 Quebec Charlie, descent flight level 130 at 1,500 feet per minute.
Descent flight level 130 at 1,000 feet per minute, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. So VS 1000, 130.
Flight Foxtrot Delta, reduce minimum clean speed.
Minimum clean speed, Eurowings 5 Foxtrot Delta.
Lufthansa 697, reduce to minimum
Just
clean
grabbing
speed.
some 80s information now as well.
Condor 598 is
Approach is
level
still
140 at
23.
1,000 feet per minute.
270 at 8, so wind is nice and easy. QNH is 1003 and we're on information Lima. Just a quick update for us. Can't remember the last time we were in a hold for this long. Really putting flights in 24 through its paces. Philly, why the delay? Is there a lot of traffic? There is. So we're just sat circling Hamburg at the minute. There are worse places to circle, I'm sure. Keep seeing the flashes of other aircraft as well. Westcastle says this is why I will never get on an electrically powered plane. Dark Fury says this is a repeat of Manchester over Buxton this morning. I'd love to live in Buxton. It's a gorgeous place, and you get to see so many aircraft holding. Whilst we're in the hole, just a reminder, guys, if you haven't done so already, please do hit the like button on the stream. It does make a huge difference, particularly as I've been away for a couple of weeks as well. So help the YouTube algorithms by giving them a bit of a kick and liking the video, the live stream.
Charlie, descent flight level 110.
Appreciate that, and of course, don't forget to check out. Don't forget to check out our partners. Innerbuild, link in the video description, and of course the discount code for the contract store. Okay, so now we've just got a message in the box.
47 Quebec Charlie, descent flight level 110 at 1,000 feet per minute.
Descent flight level 110, 1,000 feet per minute. Tom Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. 110 Blue VS 1000. Yep. So here we go. Look at this. So we've now got this mission.
Charlie, turn right, heading 230.
Right, 230.
Just checking that wasn't for us. Destination for fuel but is now below minimums. We are going to commit now to Hamburg though. So
5980 descent flight level 120.
What we can do here is if we go to the fuel prediction, and I'm going to clear out the alternate fuel. We now don't have an alternate.
59 Echo descent flight level 130 at 1,500 feet per minute.
So cleared that out.
Wing 59 Echo, descent level 130, 1,500 feet per minute.
Descent level 130, 1,500 feet per minute, Wing 5.
Because the alternates are worse.
27 Charlie, contact Bremen radar 119.510, bye bye.
119.510, Lufthansa 27 Charlie, goodbye.
There's another aircraft with Charlie on the call sign, and I'm just making sure we don't get confused.
Bremen radar, Ryanair 510, I'll stand by cruising flight level 320, direct to the tower.
Ryanair Unicom. Stop Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, turn left heading 050.
Michael says, good evening. Last Tuesday I was in the hold at Zurich, 103 inbound.
Quebec Charlie, turn left 050.
Left heading 050, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. And we're out of the hold. Right, full speed 250 knots. Landing system is on.
Traffic.
So we've got just a TCAS alert there. It's 1,000 feet. Should be okay. We're levelling off 1,000 feet as well. Clear for conflict.
So 607, contact Bremen radar 119.510, bye bye.
119 at decimal 150, Lufthansa 6907. Thank you for control. Wish you a great evening. Bye bye.
Make sure 119.510.
119 at 510, Lufthansa 6907.
Correct.
Okay, so we've just got a TCAS alert here. Where is this aircraft?
5908, turn left heading 050.
Bremen radar, hello, Eurowings 298, inbound AMLU und flight level 100.
Wings 298, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb to flight level 240, Eurowings 298.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, TCAS RA for the climb, now clear of traffic, descending back flight level 110.
Roger, mention traffic indicator flight level 088. Subswiss 47 Quebec Charlie, turn right, heading 270.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, right heading 270 for Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
25 on Echo, turn left 050.
Left heading 05,
Okay, so spinning us around.
White Fox Delta, fly heading 360.
Fly heading 360, your wings White Fox Delta.
Just need to be careful, we have got the anti-ice on.
Ocean Romeo Foxtrot, Bremen radar identified. Descent flight level 150, hold over Neuburg established.
We'll tidy up the flight plan as well soon.
Mr. Tuwitsky Romeo, descent flight level 140, 1500 feet per minute.
140, 1500 feet per minute, this is the Tuwitsky Romeo.
We're not going to be landing below final reserves
47
yet.
Quebec Charlie, contact Bremen radar 119, addons 510, bye bye.
119.510, Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, bye bye.
Condor 598, descent flight level 110.
It's been an interesting approach. Holds, TCAS, fuel. Approach, good evening, Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, flight level 110, turning right, heading 270.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, Bremen radar, hello identified. Turn right, heading 280 now, descent to flight level 100, speed 220 knots.
Right, heading 280, descent flight level 100, speed 250 knots, Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
KLM 63 Juliet, contact Hamburg arrival, 118.205, Colson only.
18205 to KLM 63 Juliet.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, turn right, heading 045.
Right 045, descent to Shutdown.
And Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, speed 220 knots, 220.
Speed 220, Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Lufthansa 697, turn right, heading 240.
Right heading 240.
Right, I just need to get my bearings a little bit. We've been spun around all over the place.
Connie 901, continue descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descent to altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Okay, we're actually further away than we were in the hold.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, descent to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Okay, landing lights on.
5,000 QNH 1004, descent to 27 Charlie.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Lufthansa 4 Romeo Lima, contact Hamburg arrival, 118.205, Colson only.
118.205, Colson only, Lufthansa 4 Romeo Lima, ciao.
Which throttle am I currently using, IR? I'm using the Thrustmaster Captain's Pack. We better not be sending me back into the hold.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, contact Hamburg arrival, 118.205.
Andy, yeah, we're literally right in the middle of the hold we were originally in.
11820, Pat Colson only, Lufthansa 27 Charlie, good night.
That's why I've not cleaned up the flight plan yet.
Lufthansa 697, descent to altitude.
We may get told now to fly the full approach.
1004.
4,000 feet, QNH 1004, Lufthansa 679.
Jansen, do you need to file a report if you get a TARA? Yeah, then probably an ASR. Someone's going to want to know why that happened.
Condor 598, Bremen radar, identified, descent to flight level 100, speed 220 knots.
Westcastle, what happens if fuel becomes critical? You must
598, continue right, turn heading 320.
Use the phrase fuel emergency. Mayday, 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 declaring a fuel emergency.
901, turn left heading 045.
Turn left
Not
heading
there
045, Connie 901.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, descend to altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1004.
Descend altitude 5,000 QNH 1004, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. Thrust idle over descent 5,000.
Connie
Blue,
901,
QNH
contact Hamburg
1004.
arrival 118.205, call sign only.
Contact arrival, call sign only 118.205. Choose Connie 901.
Lufthansa 697, reduce speed 200 knots.
knots, Lufthansa 697.
Approach checklist then, barrel ref QNH is 1004, seatbelt signs are on, minimums
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, turn right heading 020.
right heading 020, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. And as always, restart the checklist. So barrel ref QNH is 1004, seatbelt signs are on, minimums 300,
1051,
auto brake, we'll use auto
flight
brake
level
low,
110, speed 240
engine mode
knots,
such as
directed
normal,
to
and the
Delta
FP
Hotel 620.
JetBlue 1051, Bremen radar, hello, identified, very good evening. Descent to flight level 70, speed 220 knots.
Descend to flight level 700, descend to flight level 700 and speed 220 knots, JetBlue 10561.
Lufthansa 697, turn left heading 130.
Left heading 130, Lufthansa 697.
I love that. Look at the hue, the red hue we've got. IRQ, I don't have the honeycomb and I've never used it. So, can't really help you there. If you're flying Airbus though, the Thrustmaster is fantastic. These clouds are thick. Yes, as Lulu said, a TIRA is definitely an ASR.
Condor 598.
You've lost separation, so
70.
need to know why.
Radar, guten Abend, Leaving 599 Echo, Flight 110.
And Peter also confirmed that
599 Echo, Bremen
the
radar, hello,
ATCOs also
identified.
have to do the
Descent to flight
same
level
thing.
100, speed 220 knots.
So that's why we let them know.
Descending flight level 100, speed 220 knots.
That's why if you're deviating, you say TCAS TIRA,
Lufthansa 697, turn left heading
what you're doing,
045.
and then if you're clear of it,
045
returning back to your
Lufthansa
originally
697.
cleared flight level.
JetBlue 1051, descend to altitude 4000.
Just activated the approach
QNH
phase.
1004.
Descend to 4,000 feet, QNH 1004, JetBlue 1051.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, turn right heading 045.
Right heading 045, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. Okay, so we are going to get fully vectored, I think, now, so I'm happy to tidy up the flight plan. I'm also going to copy the active flight plan. We're not going to be diverting now. It's probably still just have enough fuel if I need to, but
turn right heading.
that's not going to be my plan.
Right heading 300 and set 100.
Lufthansa 607, contact Hamburg arrival 118 205, call sign only.
Okay, so that is
118.205, constant only, Lufthansa.
now the flight plan tidied up.
47 Quebec Charlie, contact Hamburg arrival 118 205, call sign only.
118.205 for top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie. Good night.
Contact 598.
Contact 5, Lufthansa 4 mm. Lufthansa 27 Charlie, turn left heading 330.
Lufthansa 697.
Left 330, Lufthansa 27 Charlie. Lufthansa 697, Hamburg arrival, good evening.
Hamburg approach, good evening, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, Hamburg arrival, good evening.
Organ, no problem, my friend. Speak to you again soon.
Wing 5 uniform, reduce final approach speed, preceding traffic 3.8 miles.
Final approach speed, Wing 5 uniform.
And Wing 5 uniform, contact Hamburg Tower 126, das ist eine 855 vorbei.
126, 855, Wing 5 uniform, tschüss.
Connie 901, turn right heading 200, cleared ILS 23. Turn right heading 200 degrees, cleared ILS approach, runway 23, Connie 901. Plus 27 Charlie, reduce speed 200 knots, turn left heading 260, clear the left 23.
Left 260, clear to left 23, descent, speed 200 knots.
Cabin crew, prepare for arrival. Lulu says now to hope the approach have their spacing sorted out. I hope so.
Understood, Captain. I'll prepare the cabin for arrival.
Yeah, Peter, so we didn't, at no point did I hear vectors for the ILS, which is another reason why I held off clearing the flight plan and tidying it up, just in case I ended up getting put back onto the approach. I think it's safe to say now we're not getting back onto the approach and we are getting full vectors for the arrival, which is fine.
For Romeo Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 away.
126.855, Lufthansa for Romeo Lima.
Contour 598, Hamburg, arrival, good evening. Lufthansa 6907, turn right heading 150.
Turn right heading 150, Lufthansa 6907.
Top space 47 Quebec Charlie, reduce speed 200 knots, descend 4,000 feet.
Reduce speed to 200 and descend altitude 4,000, top space 47 Quebec Charlie. Okay, so we're going slower than green dot. Flaps 1, speed checked, flaps 1. Speed 200.
Lufthansa 27 Johnny, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 until 5 mile final.
Just using VS, we don't need to be throwing the
Lufthansa
aircraft down.
6907, turn left heading 200,
2,000 feet per minute.
200, turn right heading 200. And
Musin, there are 3 coming out. We're going to review all 3 of them.
Top, is it top space? Yes, top space 47 Quebec Charlie, turn left heading 320.
Left heading 320, top space 47 Quebec Charlie.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855, away.
126.855, Lufthansa 27 Charlie, goodbye.
2.9 tons of fuel on board. What's it for the are crazy. They're awesome.
Or greater for now.
Maintain speed 200 knots or greater, Connie 901. Be advised I'll need to come back to 190 on the glide slope.
Yep, expect 170 until 5.
Danko.
Leaving 59 Echo.
359 Echo, Hamburg arrival, good evening.
So we reckon, I think we've got this arrival from the north that's going to slot in, and then us. He'll probably slot in behind us.
So 6907, descend 3,000 feet.
Descend 3,000 feet of Hamburg 600.
Really below the profile.
Top space 47 Quebec Charlie, turn left heading 260, clear ILS 23, descend with the glide.
Left heading 260 and cleared ILS runway 23, descend with the glide, top space 47 Quebec Charlie.
Hamburg approach, Airflow 1051.
First Connie 901, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles, Connie 901.
Bit of a wind gust. Okay, we
JetBlue 1051, Hamburg arrival, good evening.
Glide
Turn left heading 050.
Blue. Cat 3 dual,
Turn left heading 050,
autopilot
JetBlue
1
1051.
and 2.
Condon 598, descend
Sajil says Hamburg at my home base.
300.
Steve, no, you can't see other aircraft, which is a bit of a pain. Runway's in sight.
Connie 901, contact Hamburg Tower 126.855 away.
Contact tower 126.855 juice, Connie 901.
Not showing the glide slope at the minute either. We're not that far out. We're about 10 miles out, so I would have expected to see that.
JetBlue 1051, turn right, heading 170.
Turn right heading 170, JetBlue 1051.
So the 2 Whiskey Romeo, Hamburg arrival, good evening.
Left turn.
47 Quebec Charlie, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reduce speed 170 till 5 DME, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
JetBlue 1051, continue turn right heading 200, clear LS23, descent for the
There we go, glide slope's fine.
Turn right heading 200, JetBlue 1051.
With that speed, flaps 2, speed's checked. Flaps 2.
So 6907, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reduce speed 170 knots until 6 miles, 5 miles or 6 miles. Can you repeat?
Until 5 miles.
Until 5 miles.
IQR is 24, stable enough to switch to now. If you've got 2020, I'd stick with that for the time.
And we are established on ILS runway 23.
So 6907, roger, maintain the high speed because you have an airplane directly behind you. Condor 598, turn left heading 260, cleared LS 23.
260, cleared ILS 23,
JetBlue 1051, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reduce speed 200 knots, JetBlue 1051.
Actually 904.
Decent, it's not a full-on crosswind, but you can see we're just crabbing our way down.
Neptune 904, Hamburg director. So 6907, contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is 855, bye-bye.
126, 855, thank you for control, bye-bye.
Now it's not an ILS
JetBlue
DME, this one,
1051, reduce.
hence why we've got no reading here.
Sequence you.
Instead, this is the
turn left now,
the Ulster
heading
VR.
160.
Turn left heading 160, JetBlue 1051.
Top 47 Quebec Charlie, speed
captured.
160 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 160 knots till 5, top 47 Quebec Charlie. So speed 160 or something. Andy, would I still recommend Rex Action
JetBlue
Seasons for 2020?
1051,
Yeah, definitely.
altitude 3000 feet.
100%.
Descend to 3000 feet, JetBlue 1051.
U-wings 59 Echo, turn left heading 250, clear LS 23.
Left heading 250 and TLS 23, U-wings 59 Echo.
Cabin crew
Neptune
seats for
904,
landing.
turn right heading 200, clear LS 23.
Right, 200, cleared LS 23, Neptune 904.
Top 47 Quebec Charlie, contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is 855, bye-bye.
126 855, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, great job, thanks for the service, good night.
2,500.
Did we switch that over? Okay. Hamburg Tower, good evening, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, speed 160, established 8 miles, runway 23.
Top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, Hamburg Tower, good day, number 3.
Number 3. Right.
Connie 901.
Right, get in.
Spoilers. From right to left on Delta 1 behind.
Flaps 3, speed checked.
Hold short of Yankee 3.
Flaps 3.
Behind the Airbus 320 from the right, taxi via Delta 1, hold short of Yankee 3, Connie 901.
Renly, if we need to go around, we've got enough fuel for a go around. We did briefly go around as well. It's straight out, 5.5 miles from the Alcester VOR, left turn, hold 4,000. Okay, so that's coming up 5 miles. Let's now manage our speed and the landing checklist. So cabin is secured. Go around altitude is 4,000 feet. ECAM memo landing no blue. Let's bring her down.
We are trained to clear to land, Lufthansa 697, Tower Hamburg.
Lufthansa 697, proceeding traffic about to vacate. Wind
Just
220
be ready for that
degrees,
go
runway
around.
23, get to land.
Clear to land, Lufthansa 697.
And a bit of fun wind thrown in just for
598,
the
Hamburg
picture.
Tower, good day, number 3. And Lufthansa 1 Papa Mike, sorry for the delay. One arrival ahead, and then it's your turn.
What? Papa Mike?
On arrival ahead, then it's your turn. I've not been given a landing clearance just yet.
Lufthansa 1 Papa Mike, wind 270 degrees, 7 knots, runway 33, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Runway 33, cleared for takeoff, Lufthansa 1 Papa Mike, ciao ciao.
Dear God, really? I mean, that's a different runway, but it intersects our runway. Hands on the throttle, ready for toga.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, am I supposed to go left or right here?
Lufthansa 27 Charlie,
500
straight
feet,
ahead or
stable.
slightly left?
There's the aircraft
Alright,
crossing
straight
us.
ahead, left. Lufthansa 27 Charlie, my taxiway signs are a bit outdated then.
Top service 47 Quebec, Charlie, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, 23, top service 47 Quebec Charlie.
Minimum.
Continue.
$100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard. 5.
Okay, spoilers, there's green, descent.
Calling 901, contact Hamburg apron 121, distance 705, have a good evening.
Contact apron 121.705.
Versus off.
You two, thanks
Manual
very
brakes.
much. Night Connie 901.
It's a busy night tonight, so let's get off this runway.
598, expect late clearance, proceeding traffic and rollout. Wind check 260 degrees, 6 knots. The 598, runway 23, clear to land.
Oh, we should have rolled on and made Dark Fury go around.
Good evening, Neptune 904.
Neptune 904, Hamburg Tower, good evening. Number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now arrived at Hamburg Flughafen. On behalf of Captain Easyjet Simpelet, First Officer and the entire crew, I would like to thank you for flying with Easyjet Switzerland today. We hope you have a wonderful stay here, a beautiful vacation, or safe travels to your next destination. Please remain seated until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Have a great day, and we look forward to seeing you
Lufthansa
again
27 Charlie, cross runway 33, thereafter contact Hamburg apron 121, distance 705, bye.
Cross 33 and 121.705, Lufthansa 27 Charlie, good evening.
Right, we've got a replay set up for this. We've just got to get to gate first. Whilst we smell the fumes of the 7-4 in front of us.
Contact 598, taxi left by Delta 1, hold shut off runway 33.
Taxi left, hold short, runway 33, contact 598.
Neptune 904, wind 260 degrees, 6 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Runway 23, clear to land, Neptune 904.
So we're on Delta and short of 3-3. We've not actually been given any instructions yet, but go with it.
Hamburg Tower, guten Abend, Jungs 59 Echo, establish at left 2-3.
Wings 59 Echo, Hamburg Tower, good day, number 2.
Tell you what, given how busy tonight's flight was, having the physical McDo was awesome and very, very useful. Can't wait till the traffic models actually show the landing gear of other aircraft. Look at the line of aircraft though coming in.
Four 7 Quebec Charlie. Cross runway 33, after contact Hamburg apron 121, distance 705, bye bye.
Hold short of runway 33 and contact apron 121705, top 647 Quebec Charlie.
Top 47 Quebec Charlie, cross runway 33.
Clear to cross runway 33, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
1 holding point 33, Bravo 5, ready for departure.
Wings 121, line up runway 33.
Zulu 1, blue line. Pushback approved, facing south, blue line, LM264, thank you.
Bastian, no CTD today, no.
Scandinavian 599.
Right, let's get the APU started then.
Scandinavian 599, I just had a short problem with the engines. I see that engine 2 is now starting up, will just be a minute.
Okay.
So we've been cleared to cross this runway. It is an active runway, so we'll get the strobes on. And Peter HCO gifting 10 EasyJet in pilot channel memberships again. He said he was going to do that if we had a CTD. So you're still holding out for one, Pete. So we've been cleared to cross this runway. There's an aircraft waiting to taxi. That will contact him.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie, are you able to make it onto the blue line, the right turn?
I think I'm able for the right turn on to blue line.
Okay, in that case, taxi Zulu 1, blue line to gate 03 Alpha.
Apron, good evening, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Taxi via the Zulu 1 blue line to 03 Alpha, Lufthansa 27 Charlie.
Okay, now first, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie, taxi to gate greater than 12 via Zulu 5.
Taxi stand 12 via the blue 5, top Swiss 47 Quebec Charlie.
Scandinavian 599, stand by 1 minute for taxi.
Sadly, GSX is not going to greet us. Sajil, yeah, that actually does make sense.
Lufthansa 27 Charlie now on the right.
Yeah, Lufthansa 27, thank you.
Captain A320, good evening. Well, everyone, it appears we made it.
Hamburg ground, Lufthansa 1611 is ready for push and start.
Maybe it is all to do with incompatible add-ons.
11, set squawk 1000, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, squawk 1000, Lufthansa 1611.
Bernard, I think this is Sim Wings, not just Sim. Lulu, can you take the credit for the lack of CTD? Of course you can.
Condor 598, Hamburg Apron, hello. Taxi via Zulu 3, Roger, Zulu 1.
The lighting is fantastic, but a lot of that is to do with...
Scandinavian 599, taxi
a lot of that
holding
is to
point,
do with
runway 33, via Zulu 1, Orange Line, and Bravo 4.
It would have been nice if this had worked, but never mind.
Holding point, runway 33, via Zulu 1, Orange Line, taxi on the Orange Line, and then Bravo 4, Scandinavian 599.
Don't think it's going to, though. Never mind. That's the only thing to fail today, then...
KLM 264, ready for taxi.
KLM 264, taxi to holding point, runway 33, via Zulu 1, Blue Line, and Bravo 5.
Taxi to holding point, runway 33, via Zulu 1 and Bravo 5, on the KLM 264, thank you.
Please confirm, Zulu 1, Blue Line.
Fantastic.
Sir.
Excuse me. Right, guys, we're here. We have made it. I'm going to leave the engines running because we're going to have a replay. We've actually completed a flight. We've completed a flight in Flight Sim 2024, and I had everything running. I had new hardware. We had the AI cabin crew. The graphics looked fantastic. Hopefully, we can get more of the same, because that is exactly what we want, isn't it? Of course it is. Let me just fire up the replay, because one of the best things that I love about our flights is the ability to sit and watch them from the window. Now, this is where we might get the CTD, but never mind. We've done the important bit. Let's check it out and see. Oh, yeah, it's not going to work. That's not going to work. Okay, that's a shame. Skydolly not yet that compatible with the sim, unfortunately. However, I can just bring this forward myself, and there you go. This would have been the replay. I'm just having to do it manually, which is a real shame. Don't know why Skydolly doesn't work. I just want them to get this updated, because look at the view. The view is fantastic. But guys, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to all of our Easyjet Sim Pilot channel members, as always, for your incredible support. For those of you as well tonight who've donated, contributed, etc. Really, really generous of you. I'm so glad that this has worked for you tonight. I was willing this to work tonight, and thank goodness it has. Please do give a like on your way out. Don't forget to jot down that discount code for the contrast store, as it's been refreshed, so you'll be able to use it again if you already have. And also, if you're purchasing anything from Interbuilds, their aircraft, their scenery, etc., please don't forget to check out the link in the video description as well. Using that link does support us as well. Thank you so much, everyone. I look forward to seeing you on our next flight, hopefully problem-free again, in Flight Sim 2024. Until then, I bid you all good night. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you all again very soon with the review video of the MCDU box that I have been using this evening. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.